Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Bed by 9. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you're all safe out there. As you well know, I'm Jared Keel, your host. And I'll let the other two fuckers introduce themselves.
So rude.
Go ahead.
Why is he always rude?
I've been dealing with your shit. That's K. Willie.
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
it's not on recording.
And now it is recorded. You said you wanted to record this.
I think we should start over. I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah, it's
That's K. Willie.
Keith Edward Williams.
Wow. Oh, this is his first time saying his name.
Edward.
I thought it was not Edward.
No, you know what I thought
What'd you
it
think
was?
my middle name was?
Jackass.
Quinoa.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
cute name.
I thought it was going to be, that's your ninth daughter's name.
Quinoa.
Avocado.
Avocado and,
It's so funny.
if you have twins, you can name them avocado and quinoa.
No, they have to have the same A.
Oh, avocado and avocado. Two D's in one,
no,
one D
no,
in the
no.
other.
So avocado, quinoa. You have to have the
Quinoa?
same A. The A's at the end.
Sounds like the miracle worker.
Helen Keller. We're introducing Helen Keller in this episode.
Hey, it's Hev.
Hey, and we
Hey,
have
shut up.
No, keep going about that because today's episode is a special one for all you people out there. It's our first music-centric episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
are we going to do
music
a music intro? You want to do the beatbox?
people
Don't say
come
other
together.
words. Copyright.
I think if I'm singing it live, it's okay.
I think okay.
Yeah, you can't play their music.
Because we know Madonna is the number one listener to this podcast.
Yeah, you can come after us. We don't have money.
We'll be gone in the ray of light or speed of light.
Yeah, we'll just start it.
Ray?
Is it ray of light? Speed
We'll
of
just
light.
change. We'll start a new podcast, but by 8:30. It's for a slightly older crowd.
That
Slightly, like
Yeah.
mid-30s.
We like fiber.
That's our tagline.
Are you
We'll just-
regular?
Any sort of fiber supplement is our
We'll
sponsor.
just keep parroting Madonna, but keep doing it just instead of 4 seconds. Just do
Anything-
5 seconds. Vogue.
And what is she gonna say? She doesn't like fiber?
Yeah.
Like that's
She,
racist.
you're like, come on, you're not British. You were born in like Detroit or something.
Yeah, she had to be.
Yeah,
Detroit?
she was born somewhere in not California, in America.
Like back in
Oh.
the 50s? Yeah.
Yeah, she's 60, still showing the boobs to
Yeah.
everybody.
I want to
for
find
her.
out where she was born.
Find out where she was born. I want to say Detroit
Depths of hell.
because there's a bigger gap in between her teeth, and that is in the ocean. And that doesn't
I
make
thought
any
that was
sense.
gonna be
I was
a-
saying
a-
lakes. Damn it, lakes.
I thought that was going to be a joke
Bay
against
City.
my gap.
Bay City.
Michigan.
Shit, I was close.
Far.
Damn.
Yeah. I thought just Michigan was just Detroit and then the
No,
border.
because a lot of things are dirty there. Madonna, Bad Boys,
The Flint
style,
the water in Flint, Michigan.
the Waterfront, Michigan,
R.I.P.
Ford.
Yeah.
So there's that. This is going nowhere.
Hmm.
So we're gonna go to the next segment. So today we want to talk about the
We
top.
haven't made it to the first time.
Yep. First segment was us trying. Second segment is we want to talk about our top 5 favorite albums of 2020 so far, basically of the quarter, which is 25% of the year.
Can you say that word one more time?
Quarter.
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 Okay.
We're going to bring up the favorite bands in the fucking quarter. I'm going to go have first because, K. Willie?
Because there will probably be like 2 albums.
Yeah. And then they're probably from like 1985.
How many do you? Not even the right year. He's like, I like Lil Pump. And he released an
Prince's-
album in 2018. So
Prince's
that's my
Purple Rain really got to me this year.
no?
No.
Millennium. It's 20 years old now.
If you get off Insta, we could start.
Yeah, and get jiggy with it. Big, heavy style.
Hey, it's Hev.
It's just the 3 of us. You and I and Keith.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
What albums did you like this year?
I said you first. You get to choose now.
I know.
Literally.
That's
I'm
why I
the
said
host.
that
I'll
you-
go.
Okay, Keith will go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll go. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Keith.
Okay.
No, I'll go.
Fine.
Go ahead, Hev.
So,
This is
I
gonna
have
be
a list.
long episode.
This will be great.
If you're still with us,
Shots? You want to pause for shots, you guys? All right. So far, what I have is I have Luke Whitney. Sunsets is a new R&B artist that was put.
I was gonna guess country,
He's not,
Mm.
but
if you heard Luke Whitney was on the dais,
but he white.
yeah,
It's he got put on by Tobe Nwigwe.
that guy from
He sings on his, and then he dropped an album, and
Nice.
I listened to it, gave it a shot. Solid,
Nice.
through and through. Homeboy can sing. Let Andrew listen, and he was like, he's white.
What's the album called?
Sunsets, and his name on
SoundCloud.
Spotify, actually, I can think, is Litney, Litney.
Oh, so that's his singer name, and then
Yeah.
Luke Whitney is his government name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next album I have is Patrick Clown, a content creator that I like. He had a album called Up in the Clouds. It was very mellow, and it made me wish I smoked weed. It was very, very nice.
You still can.
You can.
I could, but police.
This is true.
I've been
Childish Gambino.
Oh, you
Okay.
like that? You like that one?
I can listen through it. It helped me get through shoveling most of my yard. I didn't have to skip a song just
It's
because.
funny he says that, and he had help. And
Yeah. So
Did you shovel the dirt from the back of the yard to the front of the yard?
no, but
Were
I
you-
helped
Yeah,
move
that's what I
24
thought.
tons of rock.
were
you did.
you whistling while you worked too during this time?
I whistled while I twerked. Yin Yang Twins.
Dude,
And then
into it.
Audio Push had like a dual. They dropped
They
like
dropped
two small EPs, like 1 week after another, or maybe like 2 weeks or whatever.
an
called-
extended play. Sorry, in case people don't know what an EP is out there.
It's called Excel and No Rest for the Blessed. Both very mellow, kind of heavy bass music. Enjoyed it, and then honorable
They have
mention.
a PowerPoint album.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Honorable mention. Asher Roth.
Any highlights on those albums at all? Like any songs in particular that listeners should look up, or did I fuck up by you not? Did you not point out any?
I
That
didn't
wasn't
wanna
part of the
burp.
assignment.
Yeah, that
No.
wasn't a part of the assignment. The only one I can physically tell you would be off of the Luke Whitney one. And
Litany, for those of
Litany.
you that know him by his singing
Litany.
name.
It was.
This is music lit.
Your knees are just gone afterwards. 'Cause
I swear though, every time Luke Whitney comes in my brain, I'm picturing a country singer sitting on top of a cow. That's where country's going.
The best song on the album, in my opinion, is "Slow Boogie."
Slow Boogie. I'm looking for a pen,
Yeah.
but I don't have one.
But he calls it sluggy.
Solid.
God, yeah, I'll listen to that album.
Yeah, he's
Just the cover alone.
He's
sells
Portrait
it.
mode on an iPhone camera.
Yeah.
Him standing in front of his
He's
suburban
wearing
home.
a plaid shirt with
cargo pants.
and
Dockers.
Vans, and
Portrait mode's on. There's a sunset behind him.
He
He's
looks
in
li-
his white Suburban.
He
home.
looks like someone's like, I need a Kurt Cobain imitator right now. He's like, I got you. Craigslist.
That
So-
looks like a picture that you put on your high school graduation party invite.
He looks like a before, and we're waiting for the after to come back after rehab.
so funny story. I saw on Instagram. He lives in the same neighborhood where Joe Exotic is.
I thought you were
locked
going to
up.
say is you. I thought I was excited. I was like, we're going to go hang out with
He lives in
Whitney.
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah. So, but he was in the same. Like
Oh,
he
in
was visiting
Oklahoma?
his family. Yeah. And he was there in the same town where Joe Exotic was locked up, and it was just chaos there at the time because this was like when it first dropped. Everyone was going really hectic, and he would just go around videotaping people, giving them fake accents on his.
buying flannels.
It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and yeah. So those are my
Nice.
5 albums that I've liked.
What
Nice.
is? You said it's R&B. Like, what's the vibe to it?
Is it like hick,
driving music,
country,
Is
It's
it like slow burner?
buying a gun at Walmart style? What kind of What style are we looking for here?
So, what would you consider Ari Lennox to be?
Sweet dreams are made of these.
I would say she's more like
Driving, mellow. It's kind of not full of love and everything, right?
Is it
Right.
like a Ford pickup truck type driving?
Ari Lennox is very like
He's country.
raw
For sure.
and
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw the
grungy
picture.
to me.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so if that's the case, he's very, very mellow, and he has more of a, I don't want to say falsetto voice. It was right here, Jared. Yeah,
that is the right term.
Yeah, but it's like he can get pretty high up in there, but there a lot of these songs have heavy bass influence. So you know how Justin Timberlake will be singing, and then Timbaland.
You heard
Timbo
it here.
comes on with
He's
the beats.
comparing Litany to the next.
No,
Justin Timberlake.
I've said
I
if.
heard it first. I heard it first.
If
His new single "High High High" is coming out because he looks like a stoner.
it's close to Jay Timberlake, but it's not anywhere.
J Timbo.
He does his own thing. He can sing. He has good bass and music, good rhythm, good things like that. So it's hard to say. It's not love making music for sure. I can listen to it driving.
Your argument's justified. Your turn, Keith.
Turn your mic off. Turn it off.
All right. Well, albums for me, I will start with Division, A Muse in Her Feelings.
DVSN.
DVSN, yeah.
For listeners.
A Muse in Her Feelings, that is their third studio album. I really liked the vibe of this one.
It was relaxing.
Very much so. The thing that I appreciate about Division is his ability to their ability to
It's two guys, right?
There's a producer and then the singer who they're signed to OVO, so they're on Drake's label. But I think you'll even agree, like, if you were to pick a form of Drake, you would pick the R&B Drake versus the rap.
I'd pick Nathan Drake.
Cool. Not talking about video games.
Neither am I.
But
I
maybe
would
you'd
choose
pick-
Drake and Josh over.
Cool. So neither of you are helpful in this.
No,
cool.
So
for
Cool,
Drake,
cool.
Drake, I would choose the songs that he's not on.
cool.
Does that make sense?
Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you'll at least agree that Drake has really two vibes to him. He has the
He
hip hop
does.
side and then
And the
he
white
has the
side.
R&B side.
Yeah.
Division really embraces the R&B sound that Drake kind of has on his.
Do they use the same
stuff.
producer?
Well,
Do they use the same ghostwriter?
yeah. Well, I think
Saw that coming.
I think on OVO they use a lot of like the same, like Noah Shabib, I think is his.
I just heard Roy Wood from OVO. I enjoyed his stuff too.
yeah.
He's
So
fine.
they
I
all
like-
kind of have.
He
similar
stopped doing
vibes
stand-up?
on the label.
That's Junior.
But what I appreciate is that
like it.
they stay true to their sound since
Yeah.
the first album, but they do like elevate it
Yeah.
each time that they go through. So standouts for me for that one would be Miss Me, No Crying, which features Future. Dangerous City is really good.
I like Dangerous City. That's one I got on Spotify.
Flawless with Summer Walker is really good, which each album has a Flawless song on it.
Nice.
Which is kind of cool. And then Between Us with Snow Allegra is really good. And then the last song again with Chantel May is like,
I don't even know who Chantel May is.
she's one of Division's artists. She only has 2 singles out, but I saw her.
So Division's part of OVO, but Division has its own.
Yeah, which is very common for artists.
Oh,
to
I guess
have, like,
yeah.
their
It's like
own-
Aftermath. 50 Cent had
Yeah,
G
you'll have,
Unit.
like-
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like
makes
that,
sense.
and it kind of gets tiered
Yeah.
down,
Pyramid schemes.
Gotcha.
basically, in the music
Well,
industry.
Lloyd Banks.
So
the roof on fire. What you say?
you say? We can live in this motherfucker. Let the roof on fire.
Are you the same person?
Huh?
That song's good though.
I didn't say it's not.
We had to sing a duet in the music episode.
Yeah, we always do. But Chantel May, she only has 2 singles out. But I saw her. She was a background singer for Division
Oh, that's awesome.
on their
She's
last tour,
That's
and he actually like let her have the stage for like 10 minutes, and she sang 1+1 by Beyonce, and then she sang her own original song,
Nice.
and she like blew the crowd away. But like she
Gross.
kills her part on this song on this album. Like it's throwback 90s R&B, and it sounds really, really good. So
Sounds like next.
Division, Amusing Her Feelings would be,
Okay.
I would say, one of the top 2 spots. I know that for sure. The other,
Oh yeah, you don't have to rank them. It's just
well,
okay.
I did.
But you did.
I'm doing extra credit.
Wow. Well, A minus.
Wow.
for you.
Yeah, I'm that guy. Have
He's calling you out.
the other top spot.
He's gonna be upset.
The other top spot would be Kehlani's album that just came out yesterday.
How'd you like
Already,
that
so
song?
you're gonna put that above every. You're not gonna
I
give it a
knew-
little time,
Huh?
You're not gonna give it a
No,
little
I
time
already
to listen
know.
to it.
I already know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Like I've listened.
Okay.
How'd you like the song with Pilo?
The one that you sent, the new one. Didn't listen to it.
Is there so that's not on her album? That's just
I
a
thought it
single?
was.
There's not a song with Pilo on Kehlani's album.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think
Unless you think he produced it, but there's no Pilo song on Kehlani's album.
Oh, there is.
Please prove me wrong. I would appreciate that. You're wrong. What? Is there like an inside joke that I don't
No. Finish your
No,
list.
Pilo-
Well, anyways,
Pilo is an inside
That
joke.
one's on there. I mean, for me, that is an album right now where like, and I've honestly only listened to that since yesterday, like just keep
Nonstop.
listening through it
Yeah.
all the way through.
Yeah.
But like, I love the vibe that she's bringing on this one. It's very similar to Summer Walker's Over It that came out last year, where it's like I can go from A to Z and
Yeah.
not skip a track. And
I love
it's-
those albums.
They're few and far in between, but
Yeah.
this one right now feels like that for me. Like honestly, I'm looking at all of them right now, and I'm just like, they're all really, really good.
Good.
How's the song with Masega?
Good. Hate the Club. I really like that one.
And you're right. It was Kalani was on Pilo. I apologize.
Yeah, she is like, don't come on my album.
We'll keep that trash over there.
yeah, yeah.
They're both Asian. All right.
Her song with Janae Aiko is crazy good. Change Your Life.
Is
I
it
like
Janae?
it.
Janae Aiko.
That's how
I
you
thought
say
it was
that?
Aoki for some reason, but that's
I
Steve
think
Aoki.
we talked about this on one of that.
I think it was a few
episodes.
weeks. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a while
know.
back.
But yeah,
pronounce
it's
it.
Janae Aiko.
Okay.
It's because we were talking about going to the concert,
Okay.
which is now canceled.
Bummer. But
You can watch on Instagram Live.
But what I appreciate it is like the album's really raw, and it's all about her like kind of her relationship with YG.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio, and I can kind of just like relate. to
No
a
wonder
lot of
it's
the
number
shit.
2.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even give it more than a day. It's already climbed
That's
that
it.
But
chart.
like you know
What
when you
sort
listen
of-
to an album and you know
what
it's like
sort
fire.
of bias is this, Jared? I'm not even going to turn my head to give him a chance.
Scorpio.
Says the guy who picked a white suburban boy.
I didn't
It is
listen to
time.
a lot of albums. If I listened to more
So
R&B,
the fact that you didn't do research is
no,
your
it's not.
excuse.
I did my research onto what I wanted to listen to.
Fair. That's fair. But don't give me shit for mine.
I can give you shit.
No.
That's literally
I will-
most of this
I will
podcast.
literally put my.
I feel like
ass
if we put
on your
music
car again.
and then just something in the just a little in the background, that's a Pilo track, just waiting to happen. Don't give me shit on my track. Pilo in the building.
You sound like Jake Peralta.
So, anyways, that is the other one. I know you didn't like it, Jared, but JoJo's Good to Know album I thought was really good as well.
Not as good as Kalani.
Huh? No, not as good as Kehlani's album.
She
but
yeah, no, go on. This is your time. So
I like JoJo's album because it's really just about her embracing her own sound. I think for like the first time in her career.
yeah,
And she's had just a terrible time with the music industry, and I think it's just her perseverance and her fight to like claim her own material. I think is just really, really inspiring. And I don't know, her album.
See, I
speaks
wish
to me.
I wish I was reading articles about like that kind of thing, because the biggest emphasis that they've been putting on her album articles, and I get it, they're just talking about her her having sex, her hooking up. They're like, the biggest headline was she went 10 months without sex to make this album.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
like
that's
about
lame.
their past, but then even in her interview, she doesn't talk about that. She just talks about how she didn't fuck for so long, and then the whole album is about her wanting that great
Like
dick.
claiming it.
Yeah, and so that's what I guess I went into it thinking something along. I guess talking to you is like as a true fan of JoJo, you've known what she's gone through,
Right.
But I go through the media and like in her interviews, and nothing's about like her
Yeah.
persevering. It's her making a dick cream all over her, and she likes it. Like I don't. Does it make sense?
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
I like
JoJo. I've had a crush on JoJo since Leave Get Out.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're the same age,
Yeah.
and she doesn't return my calls. And I saw RV just for her, and that movie's horrible.
I wish
It
you guys
wasn't
saw.
good.
The,
It was not good. And Robin Williams was in it too.
I wish
Yeah.
you guys saw the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventures because I have a joke that I could say, but you wouldn't.
I mean, we wouldn't laugh either way.
you
so wanna
would.
tell
You
it?
would.
I
You know why
own
you would
Jojo
laugh?
Rabbit.
Maybe Madonna. She's listening. She might get it.
Yeah.
Madonna?
You want to?
Hello, in Vogue. I was in Die Another Day.
What's on your next one on your list, K. Willie?
Next one for me.
I'm
will
Mary
be
Guy Ritchie. That's her. Sorry.
Janae Aiko's Chilombo album.
Columbo?
Chilombo.
What does that mean?
No idea.
Mm.
I'm hoping
I
that's how
thought
you
I was
pronounce
hoping.
it.
God damn it! I thought you were saying Chumbawamba, and I was hoping she redid Chumbawamba's first album. That would be top of my list.
I don't think she did.
I get knocked down.
Oh,
That's
Are they gonna do it
Chumbawamba.
again? I see.
Yeah, if she did that song,
She didn't.
top.
No.
That would been top of my extended play.
So she didn't. But Chilombo is a really good album. So the thing between like Division, JoJo, Kehlani, and Janae, it's all very like similar R&B. It's just like really good cruising, driving music, and
Yeah.
Cruising in her.
it's more like laid back R&B. It's not like turn up shit, which I mean has its time and place. But
Like bad posture R&B, not like straight up posture R&B.
the fifth album, shoot, I have three more on here.
Well, you can
Let's
do
see.
honorable mentions.
Fine. I think I'm gonna pick Isla's EP, Other Ways to Vent, which we
Oh
saw her
yes, she
live.
was amazing. a
Um,
group of like 30 of us were just loving it, and it was a really cool concert.
That whole project I thought was
Yeah.
really good. She's kind of a up and coming artist.
Because you know why I have Fuck Flowers.
mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
It is good. So Isla's album is good, and then honorable mentions would be Alina Baraz,
keep
It Was
doing this
Divine, and then Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia.
Boom! That's a good
So
list.
those are my lists.
You guys got good lists.
Yeah.
For me, R&B has been solid this year so far.
Well, we gotta be relaxed, especially in this economy. Am I right, guys?
What's happening
Yeah,
in
'cause
this
we got the
economy?
blues
Yeah,
for
we got,
sure.
we got all that stuff happening. We got them Hornets. We got that.
Was that an MH
Yeah,
Hornets?
We
Hornet.
got them Hornets, and we got them
See that
birds.
video of the bees and how they attack them?
Yeah, you see the
They
praying
just, like,
mantis video?
Yeah,
that was
eating its
crazy.
head alive.
Oh, see, now we got mantis, manti.
But before you mention
You
that,
shall face the manti.
before you mention your list, did you see the meme with the hornet wearing? It was
Singer
no,
was his dick.
so okay.
That
yeah,
was the best.
I saw that, and then the hornet was wearing black Air Force Ones and had like a cigarette out of his mouth, and I'm like, is it really that thuggish? All right.
I was
That's it.
what. Shout out to the people in California because our dodgeball team was called the Mantis. So that's it. That was no. Don't touch it.
Close.
That was my book, not me.
Close your book. Stop recording.
And your
Get out of
legs.
here.
Close
Or-
your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you.
I think we probably lost the last listener that
Now
might
there's
have
that
been
one guy
been
touching his
listening.
belly button, just like keep singing.
Sing
Jared.
more, Jared.
Sing them birds. I don't have it in order because this was tough. Because again, there was a lot of singles I liked this year, but not a lot of albums I enjoyed.
Single
We can get
ladies.
to that.
Yeah,
For sure.
Dua Lipa, Future Nostalgia, I thought was phenomenal.
Good album.
Highlights were Boys Will Be Boys, Physical, which was like I Need a Hero, which you and I talked about earlier.
Mhm.
I think that's like a 2020 version of I Need a Hero.
I like the title track I thought
Future
Future
Nostalgia?
Nostalgia.
It's fantastic.
There's a part, the pre-hook on it.
Mhm.
I know you're trying to figure
yeah.
that melody is really
The
cool.
Boys Will Be Boys song was funny when she's like, if you don't like this, then it's not for you.
Yeah.
Because you're doing the
She's
same
like-
shit.
Yeah.
Break My Heart,
Mhm.
which had, I think, the Your Woman or My Woman background. God, what was that song by White Town? I could never be a woman. Do, do, do.
Oh,
yeah, they had
okay.
that background and Break My Heart, and then Don't Start Now was also fantastic.
The whole album, like for me, like it is probably one of the most radio friendly albums
Yeah.
I've heard. Like it,
She was like a female Rob Thomas.
no,
Rob Thomas made that album full of singles where that's the only.
I was gonna do it to more like Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. Like that whole album was.
That makes
it was
sense.
just radio hit after radio hit. That's
Yeah,
what this
was.
album.
Yeah,
reminds me
I'm
of.
surprised I haven't heard too much on the radio from her, but I think this album was fantastic. It's definitely her
You
coming
still
out
listen
party.
to the radio?
Yeah,
Okay.
I sometimes do.
He wants to hear about the local car dealership deals.
Yeah, I love hearing the
Does
sports
Audio
announcers
Express still have ads out here?
I'm thinking of Flooring Express.
Okay.
Flooring is the best. Call 800 Express.
Are we sponsored?
I hope so.
We could be. You hear that, Audio Express? You want 40
Flooring
listeners?
Express.
You want flooring. I know you weren't a big fan of it. Weekends After Hours. That's kind of like it was like the male version of Dua Lipa's album. It was just 80s cocaine and sadness.
I listened to that.
album. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I just
That's
like
how
his
I was
sound a
with
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought his previous album shadowed this one.
I see. Starboy or the other one. I thought Starboy was really
I-
bad.
I honestly think he peaked with House of Balloons.
I think this was his best album. I think from top to bottom, it's all about. He finally found the mesh of like how he wanted Daft Punk and also his sadness because Starboy had like
And
few
him
hits.
being a vampire, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
His music videos are fucking strange now, and it's awesome.
He
How
should
he's-
change his name to Nosferatu.
That'd be dope, like the TV show.
Weekend at Nosferatu.
His highlights
Yeah.
were Blinding Lights. I love that. It's just Vegas. It's,
I like the Blinding Lights song.
In Your Eyes, Scared to Live, and Too Late. Too Late is one of his. I think it was an underrated track on that album. It's very good. Next was Toby, his extended play, the Still Plus or Still Positive. I don't know. It just has the plus sign. I think I've never heard of him before until this year, and that whole album from beginning to end was amazing.
T-O-B-Y.
T.O.B.I. It's all R&B and rap. He has one called City Blues. I think that's the one with the game. Come Back Home is with Van Jess. And then 180 with Kemba, who I've never heard of Kemba.
Oh, V-A-N-J-E-S-S.
Yeah.
That's it's a sister R&B duo.
Yeah, they Come
They're
Back
good.
Home is with her, I think, and it's amazing.
They're really
It's
For
a
good.
them.
duo.
Huh?
It's a duo.
Yeah.
Oh, duo, sorry.
It's two sisters, Vanessa and
okay.
Jessica. I think. Are
I have to
their
watch.
names.
Maybe I have to listen to them.
They're
sing
good. They've
voice.
got it. They started on YouTube, just doing like covers and stuff. And
That's awesome.
They got
And this
a
guy's
record
from
label.
Canada, and he had the game on one of his features in the game. It's a really good song. I think that's the City Blues. It's about how they both thought they were going to die so young, and how they're just proving everybody wrong by surviving and thriving. And then 180s with Kemba, who I got into Kemba now. I really like his stuff. I
Kemba
see-
Walker.
Close.
So this Kemba doesn't walk?
No, this Kemba's in a wheelchair. That's.
Oh, so he's like
But his song
Drake
is called
and
Pisces. He has one called
Oh,
Pisces.
water
Okay.
sign.
There you
Get
go.
it? Scorpio
It's wet,
is
wet.
also a water sign.
Wet, 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 wet.
Same. God.
Next was Taste Your Words by Jordan Max. He was a brand new British singer. R&B songs, Hell, Me, Mary, and My Guitar, and To Be Loved were my favorite
What
ones.
was his artist name?
Jordan Max.
Jordan
He was the one I was sending you
Is it
guys.
two X's?
No.
Ah.
No, he
Missed
British.
opportunity.
I
there.
was because we were all trying to plan for Europe this year, and so I kept hitting him asking for when he was going to be in concert at the end of the year, and so he was looking for tour dates at the end of the year. So I was like, that'd be awesome if he was performing at that time.
That would be.
But Me, Mary, My Guitar was like, phenomenal. Then last, which came out of nowhere for me, was Jay Electronica's debut album, A Written Testimony,
That just came out. What?
like a month ago.
Okay.
But it's basically a Jay-Z album.
I listened to that.
It's fantastic. Jay-Z hits hard on every song, except for like I think one or two Jay's not on it. but he goes uncredited. I had no idea Jay-Z was on because Jay Electronica was on, and I was listening. I'm like, this guy sounds exactly like
Is he
Jay-Z.
signed to Rock
Yeah,
Nation?
yeah. He's been on a lot of stuff in the past with Jay, but then, yeah, he just apparently Jay-Z just loved this stuff and came on and just did the whole album with him.
He has a song. Jay Electronica has a song with
A written testimony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that.
It's really good. The Blinding with Travis Scott, that one's really good. Universal Soldier is a good gym like pump because Jay Electronica kind of goes into like a Def Jam poet at times, but then when Jay comes on, it with the beat, it's like it felt like the best stuff I've heard from Jay-Z in a long time. Even 444 was good, but I think Black Album was like the last time we heard exquisite Jay-Z, and this was
Kingdom Come.
Was it Kingdom Come before that?
We're all forgetting Watch the Throne.
Watch
the Throne was good,
classic.
but I think but out of those albums, I think Black Album is his best one out of those, and I think this one he comes
the Black
out of
Album is
nowhere.
my favorite Jay.
Yeah,
album.
that's my favorite too. But
The production on that album is
it's top notch. It's all Pharrell and Kanye coming up.
it's so good.
The Black Album.
Allure?
Yeah, you remember?
Stop. No
Do you
one
remember?
likes Allure.
So okay. So we had
No
and then took
one.
back-
Guys, everyone that's listening, comment if you like
Allure.
or not.
Yeah,
It's so
Allure,
good.
Lucifer.
Lucifer is much better than Allure.
Allure is fantastic. Encore.
Lucifer is better.
You just don't like
Nine
it because the
Problems.
bass isn't.
Wait, no one's in the back one. I got 99 problems. Is one. And then Ghost of Soulja Slim was another track on the album.
You can't change your tone like that.
I'm an actor.
He's getting.
The what is it called? Alternates or honorable mention, was Party Next Door, Party Mobile.
That was a decent album.
I liked it. I just
There was a lot.
I
of
listened to it
filler.
like yeah, but when it hit hard.
So it was like Chris Brown?
Oh, speaking of Chris Brown, that was another one where I tried to get into with him and Young Thug's new EP, but I didn't care for it. I like one song on it, but then it wasn't my thing.
But speaking of Jay Electronica, he has a song with British singer Emily Sandé.
Okay.
What's it called? Gardens, I think.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Good.
It's really good. But he gets into kind of like the Def Jam poetry kind of.
He and Common are kind of like the same thing. We're like, can you just rap for a little bit? Nah, because I'm gonna tell you about the neighborhood where we all cook in the kitchen together as one in the forest. What? Common, what are you talking about? Listen, we all come together. We play basketball, but around the world, in the planets, we just get together. No, don't do that. He did Nikola Jokic's. You know what? Not getting into it. We call him the Joker, Nikola Jokic. Man, bitch, you just went 10 minutes on this other guy and get 2 seconds with Jokic. Doesn't really want to fucking play. So biggest.
let
Those
that
are
go.
good albums. No one mentioned anyone horrible. Fair
Yeah,
assessment.
and I didn't mention Pila.
No.
No.
But has he released an album this year?
Has he released anything?
So that's the only
to
reason you
mention?
didn't mention it.
He
has a few
he's-
singles out this
Yeah,
year.
he dropped a few singles.
Oh.
And they all are
He
great.
sent them all to us.
Oh, he
But-
did?
yes.
I think I have it's like that spam thing through my text messages whenever Pilo gets typed in.
P-low.
I just get a message that says, yeah, you don't want to open this. Is it P-low or is it just trash? What is it?
Do you know who Nikola Jokic is?
No.
I'm
No one knows who
assuming
Nikola Jokic
he's,
is. He's our
a
number
small
3.
forward
Stop it.
on the Dallas Mavericks.
Yes,
Very-
yes.
very
No, exactly who it is. Do not waver from that statement ever again.
Next, we wanted to talk about biggest surprises. Any surprises? Like
Let's
singles?
let's do the bad one.
You want to do big blah, blah, blah? You want to do biggest disappointments?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do biggest disappointments. Hev, since you brought this up, what was your biggest disappointment?
Why do you look at me like that? Jeezy dropped an album. It was trash.
Oh, it was so bad.
It was
so
trash.
bad.
Do
So
we
slow.
blame that girl from
His
what's
ex-wife or his Instagram thing happened?
no what's Janae Mai or Jenny Mai, the girl
Who?
his
Forrest Gump's
his
girlfriend?
his fiance.
The one that like he cheated on?
Who?
No.
I'm doing my Snoop Dogg impersonation. Who?
I thought that was Baha Man.
Okay.
No, Jeezy's was trash.
Trash. I
so bad.
wasted.
Didn't listen.
I wasted my
I listened to 3 tracks and I was
40
done.
minutes. Yeah, it was
I couldn't do the whole album. I tried.
horrible.
Out of respect for the man, I turned it off. I'm like, he got
Which
But-
producers did he have?
He had Pilo.
He had Oscar the Grouch right out of the fucking trash can.
I'm pretty sure he was doing both duties.
So it was so bad, I had to go listen to his first album again just to be like, you had banger after banger, and now you're over here skinny and rapping about shit we don't care about?
I put that out
Is
on.
it 20/20 Pyre?
Yeah,
Is that?
Pyrex.
Yeah, he had one, and then I had to turn that off and put on Chingy's new single with this white dance group that he had.
He
And
has a song called "Rolly to Church."
you would think Outkast would have had that song, but no. That just does sound like an Outkast song from Speakerbox.
Yeah, but that was my only one.
Agreed. Keith, what about you? Any disappointments this year so far?
I didn't actually have any disappointments per se. I don't think there was really an album that I was like looking forward to.
What about Justin Bieber's album? Because you guys did comment saying J. Biebs.
When he was black, I liked him.
You guys said it's new R&B.
I haven't-
You guys only said this on
No,
the
nigga.
podcast.
I didn't
No.
listen to it.
Oh, it's horrible.
I didn't even
No.
listen to it.
Because you didn't like Yummy Yummy or whatever it was
I
called?
didn't like Yummy.
No, it was horrible. The whole album's really bad. He even Lil Dicky is why?
Yeah, when he was black and he wasn't married and he was hoeing in drugs, he was great.
I try, and then I
I
asked.
think Shoddy Red did all of Jeezy's album.
That's why the album was so shocked.
Call him Shitty Red
Yeah, you could.
because he's spitting out hot shit.
Interesting.
So there's Shorty Red and Trippy Red, right?
And then there's Red Fox.
Shoddy Red is the producer. Trippy Red is our.
Trippy Red's that
mumble
that
rapper, new age
autistic rapper. He's autistic, right?
Yeah, and he got
confusing.
red teeth, red dreads.
Yeah, I think he's autistic. He's probably not, but
Oh.
I hope he is for
Are you confusing him with?
radio.
No, that movie
Mm-hmm.
that we watched
Which one?
with.
Oh, Peanut Butter Falcon.
No,
Oh, which one?
the autistic guy.
Oh, Fanatic.
Yeah, that one.
Speaking of which, Fanatic came on number 2 of the worst movies of 2019. Number 1, Cats.
Butthole version or not butthole?
I
version?
don't think anyone's seen the butthole version yet. My disappointments were Bieber's because I heard good things. And I know you guys talked about it in the past, and I
Why do
heard
you keep trying to label us
Yeah.
like this?
you guys brought it up on the back. We talked
it
about
up.
his albums.
Bring it up.
I can't right now. We're recording.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will. I will send it to you.
Do it then.
I
'Cause
will.
Until then, just say you heard about Bieber.
So when Heaven Keith really praised Justin Bieber as a godlike singer and said he's the next coming of Little
Fuck Kid
Richard.
Cudi.
Speaking of which, rest in peace, Little Richard. He died. He
Yeah,
died
R.I.P.
today. And Andre Holland too, as well.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace. That dude created Diddy and Mary J. Blige. So. Yeah,
love me
God,
some
that means
Mary
we
J.
got a third one coming. They die in threes.
Because
So
I like what I see when I'm looking at me and I'm walking past the mirror. Such a good Mary J. Blige song.
Mary J. Blige is a classic.
Oh, she's great.
Too bad she hasn't come out with anything yet. She will. Some sort of.
She
This
was
will
a
probably
re-
cause a rift between her and a boyfriend.
She was a really fun concert.
Her and Adele need to tour together and just be a really, really sad breakup concert.
Adele lost so much weight.
She's so fine. Like
she been fine.
Yeah, she was,
I didn't
always
find-
thought she was pretty.
she was very attractive, but now
Oh,
she's
you were
now she's
so-
hot. Okay, listen here, Justin Bieber.
Wow.
We-
is this is this Shallow Hal coming? Wow.
No, I know
You
she was
should've-
attractive, but now she's
She was a
every-
Justin Belemicker.
Justin bulimic.
Turn your mic off. Turn your mic off.
Another one I did not like, and I tried really hard, was Drake's EP. I thought it was just lazy.
Well, so that was mostly on like tracks that were already out there that he just decided to compile together
And the Tussie
make money off
Tussie
of.
roll or whatever.
Because a lot of it,
Slide.
a lot of
Huh?
it was like
Tussie
Slide.
slide. Thank you.
a lot of it was on like SoundCloud and stuff like that, and he just kind of put it together so it would all he
Then,
could just
but
make
it's like,
money
but why then? Leave it on SoundCloud.
because he could make money off.
But he ruined JoJo. Do you see that? What happened? JoJo even said he's like, really, Drake?
It doesn't matter.
She didn't get the money.
She's
She
still getting
doesn't
her
do-
money with streaming. It's not like people are really like pressed between two albums.
Well, that's what's happening now, though. Streaming's taking over record sales.
Right. But I'm saying like Drake dropping an album any weekend is going to outperform
It's gonna perform
anyone
anybody.
else that drops an album.
Yeah.
With like an exception of a few artists out there.
Yeah, I felt bad because when
But she's not even getting top 20.
No, and that was
So,
the thing.
I
Like
mean,
even in
like-
the new songs that came out on Thursday, she was on the top like Thursday night. But when Drake dropped his like I think 1 or 2 a.m., his songs came on the top of the list, and she just got moved so far to the bottom.
And that's what happens.
sucked.
But I mean, like, I think
I just didn't think it was worth it. I'll give her album better. Her album was better than Drake's because Drake just felt like I'm just gonna say whatever I want on
Yeah.
this mic and put it out. When
but
JoJo's
it's also
like,
a lot of old shit
Yeah.
from him too. So it's not like anything current. But
Sounds like Kevin Hart's comedy.
people eat Drake shit up.
100,000%.
That's just how Drake can release. I mean, he released Tootsie Slide and people.
that song is so horrible.
Trash. And people couldn't even do the challenge right. He's talking about moonwalking, and people are like not even
with a mask
moonwalking on
on.
TikTok. It's
Guys,
stupid.
TikTok is not the.
It's
Did
not
you see-
Vine, and it's
Yeah, TikTok is horrible. They're actually trying to do stand-up, like Zoom shows, where people just trying to get paid $10 to $20 to do a show. They're hiring TikTok people to jump on the show to lip sync for 10 to 15 minutes instead of a stand-up act now.
All right.
I'm sure we're all on the wrong side of this TikTok argument.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
TikTok is not the
I can't get on
venue for good. I don't want to say content, but dancing, good dancing, and great humor.
I just want to get TikTok and put
What
music
is
in the
it?
background and just eat. That's all I want to do. And I want to see how long it'll be waiting to until I get
Just
kicked
eating.
off. Yeah,
Just eating something.
just eating like a pizza while the song's like, guess my challenge, and just keep eating, and then it's just every
Just
video is
keep
just me
eating.
eating more food.
you eat till you throw up.
Yeah, I think that'd be great, and that's the challenge. We all die. No, I'm not a fan of TikTok, but I know a lot of people are, and I know
Yeah.
one person said he just barely tried it, and he got 500,000 views in 2 weeks. I was like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah,
Some are funny. A lot of it's very, very corny. I happen to live with someone who's on TikTok often, and it is annoying to listen to hear the same people do the same content in different ways, thinking they're being funny when it's just be original.
I just
Be
found out what
funny.
an e-boy and e-girl was today.
I don't know what that is.
It's a person becoming emo, but it's not emo anymore. It's e-girl or e-boy, and they have a long-standing
What if
We-
what if they're a non-conforming individual?
e-day.
We got rid of T-Mobile kick things so that no more emo stuff.
No,
Sidekicks.
it's
Sidekicks.
Sidekicks. Oh, I remember those things.
Baby.
Anything else then on music-wise?
Not disappointments. I thought there was a few surprises this year that I enjoyed.
So so surprises. Go ahead, Keith.
Both Pilo songs.
I discovered Jack
Surprised
Ross.
he's not dead yet.
Jack Ross this year, and he's like a product of Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child. He sings that song "Saved" that I think I sent to you guys, and he has like super soulful voice. I really like him.
What about you? Like that Dermot?
Yeah, I like him. But that album I think was from last year.
But you just found him this
But
year.
I did find him this year. Yeah, he's like an Irish like folk.
He has
kind of bluesy
actually a
singer.
really big song. It's like a few 100 million downloads on Spotify.
Yeah, I think that's outnumbered. I
Yeah.
think it's that one. Really good.
I didn't know I didn't know him until that was it.
I think my favorite thing from music that has come out this year, which is like I guess a silver lining to quarantine, is just the content that we're getting on social media. Like the versus battles have been very entertaining.
The T-Pain Little John one was so much fun. That was amazing. They're talking about, and then Babyface and Music Soul Child was good.
It was Babyface and I thought Teddy Riley.
Oh, Teddy Riley. Sorry.
Yeah, Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
But who did Music Soul Child did one too with somebody.
No one likes Music Soul Child.
Everyone loves.
Everyone loves Music Soul Child, but the average fan would be like, name 3 music song. I
want to
Soul
watch a
Child.
Music Soul Child and Jamiroquai. Give me that, and it's just Jamiroquai dancing.
Okay. Put it on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I've really liked that. But another thing that artists are doing now is like the night that their albums are coming out, they're just doing like Insta live sessions where they're doing like playing sessions through the album. And I think it's really cool to just like sit there and listen to the album with them and like see their reaction and like watch them get hype over their work. So I think
cool.
that for me is like a silver lining through all this like Corona stuff, because it's like we're just seeing like a new way that artists are kind of presenting their art, and I think that's really
It's becoming
cool.
more intimate than it was in
Yeah.
the past.
And then there was there is this artist, I'm going to put that in air quotes, called Michaela, and she released a song.
Is it
with
Makea?
Miquuela?
Nope, not the Michaela I was thinking of.
And
Well,
okay, so she
there's-
released a song called Machine with Tiana Taylor. But it turned out that she is a robot. And it's all like social media, computer influenced like music.
Mm-hmm.
The song goes in. Like it's really cool
Good.
R&B music, but it's like it's pretty weird to think that like it's all the brainchild of like a computer program
Nice.
coming out of it. But I mean, she even looks like a robot. I mean,
it's nice to see Keith smile without him being sarcastic. Yeah, she does.
that's her. But yeah, she's like a social media type influencer with.
It looks like the sister to Altered Carbon. Who's her?
Yeah, she looks
Takashi Kovacs.
Yeah, she looks like she'd be in Blade Runner.
Yeah.
She'd be an image and like coming at you, just like come to the house, Ryan Gosling. All right, what about you? Have surprises on your end? Anything come out of a birthday cake?
The Cool Kids release music.
Oh yeah,
Do you
Cool
like
Kids on the Block.
the Cool Kids, as in
You're
a little bit
you're
of gold
thinking
and a
of,
pager. Mikey Rocks.
these are names. Who are these people?
Summertime. The Cool Kids.
I know. I was thinking Civil War Kids. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Cool Kids
surprises
on the
from
block.
music.
Having
No.
fun.
What? Well, do you want to say? So, what else did Cool Kids? Really, was it an album? Singles?
A few singles.
Singles? Okay.
And I haven't
Look
heard
it up.
music from them for a while.
Nice.
It
Are
was
they
nice
like
to-
LFO?
The OJs came out with the song this year too.
No.
Speaking of the Cool Kids,
Oh my god.
OJs reposted my story.
OJ's and the Simpsons.
Aw.
What about Lamar and Jared?
Hey, he was something. It's funny.
Lamar.
He reposted.
Lamorne reposted too. Lamorne had that song "Common Hates Oprah." That was pretty funny. He just all he does is just comments like, "We're doing things for the city," and Lamorne's like, "Yeah, but he hates everybody." And Common's like, "I didn't come on this track, so you can diss me." He's like, "I'm not dissing you. Keep going," and he just keeps making fun of him as he's going on. It's pretty good.
Brandy has a new song out.
Baby Mama.
Yeah,
I
with Chance the
I couldn't
Rapper.
get into it.
It's an interesting pick for a first single.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of "Put It Down," which she released as her first single when she came out with 211 with Chris Brown. I love that song.
But Baby Mama was Baby Mama, Baby Mama, Baby
But for
Mama.
me,
and the Chance the Rapper's like, "I love my wife, Baby Mama."
So let me tell you, the beat goes hard. And I love Brandy for the way
Moesha.
that she, yes, but the way
And I
she,
still know what you did last summer.
the way that she layers her vocals, and she comes with it on the song. So it's like it's really fun to listen to all the different
Did she at one
runs
point
that she
go,
does.
"The beat is mine"?
The beat is mine. You need to give
You know who she doesn't come with?
Monica.
A clean driving record.
Rest in peace.
But it is an interesting first single because it definitely segregates the audience.
Yeah, because I wanted to like it, and I did not. I wish that maybe that could have been a second or third.
The visual was cool for it.
Yeah,
Um,
the cover.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But yeah, I agree. It wasn't I don't think it was the best decision to release that song. But she's independent and she's putting out her own shit, and that's what she wanted to release.
and
So
I think that's why Chance jumped on it too, because Chance does his own thing.
Yeah, well, I think that also came because on his last album he sampled "Sitting Up in My Room." for one of the
Oh,
songs,
that's right.
And then she was like, "Well, if you do that,
You got to come on, Baby Mama.
basically."
Ew.
So he just did that a lot. in the back.
Yeah, he did. He did do that a lot.
I'm just like, okay.
Hot shower. Anything else on your end? For
and one more.
surprises? Yeah.
Kelly Rowland's song "Coffee"
That was
this
actually
year
good.
is really good.
I
I
really
think
liked
she's in a really cool lane for her tone and her voice.
The last thing I heard from her was "Get It" with Missy Elliott and Busta
that song
Rhymes.
was so good.
Yeah,
I love
but I
that.
didn't know that was her just yelling "Get it, get it, get it, get it,
Flip it, twist it, pip it, get it.
get it, get it, get it, get it." It's a really good song. Missy kills it.
Oh,
God.
And then Busta comes in like, just, but Busta stuff.
He's maybe saying something.
I think
You're
so.
not. But and the visual for that song, Coffee, oh my God, she looks so good.
Oh, and that see-through thing.
That thing?
She riding a horse.
She shows the nip, and she looks hella good.
She always.
But I'm excited for new Kelly music because I've been a fan of hers, and I love her tone and her tempo that she's finding. So excited for.
Never had a dilemma with her.
No, not since Nelly.
No, because she's a survivor.
She.
What about any other?
Turn off your mic, Jared.
Any other surprises? Maybe some independent women, like Brandy.
Just keep feeding him some motivation. Maybe he'll come up with something.
Come on, we're ready for that jelly.
My child has no destiny in this world if you guys keep these fucking buns up, you motherfuckers. No, I'm good. I have nothing.
The biggest one, I was excited for. I mean, of course, I'm gonna say Run the Jewels' new album or new tracks are really good so far. No new album yet.
Jules Santana.
Close.
Oh.
They're on. They did check their mics. Not once,
One,
but
two,
twice.
1, 2.
Yeah. But Ooh La La, they bring back some people from the '90s. It's a really cool song. Jordan Max, like I said, his album I've never heard of him until this year.
With one X.
With one X, yes. Jordan
Got a
Max
new
with one
Clark
X.
Sisters album this year too.
And you know what? Who's close to? I almost put it on my list, and I never really cared for him, or I really never listened to it. Was Joyner Lucas? His new album was pretty good. So that was a big surprise for me.
Do you guys like Lauv? I think that's how you pronounce it.
L-A-U-V?
Or is it
Yeah.
Love? I don't know how you pronounce
Something like
it.
yeah, I like that. I like his stuff.
I listened to a couple of songs from the album, and then I jumped back into my old shenanigans. But
Yeah.
it was decent. from what I was
Finally,
listening to.
finally with Joyner Lucas and Chris Brown is one of my favorite songs.
Does
of the
Joyner
year.
rap fast on every song?
No.
Okay.
Will his respect song to Will Smith is really good, and he puns a lot of his movies, so it's pretty cool. And the music video is amazing because he goes through so many of Will Smith's movies, and he dresses like him, and they shoot like different like posters and stuff. So that was really cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that came up other than Foo Fighters are coming out in December, so I'm excited for them. But they moved their album from April to December. I think that was it. There wasn't a lot of stuff coming out, but I'm liking where this year's heading to music-wise, not everything else-wise. And I still, Billie Eilish's "No Time to Die." I'm still listening to that, and I'm surprised I'm still getting into that stuff. I like her song.
So
I
you do like mumble music?
Mm-hmm.
She's not, if you hear the song, it's not mumbling. Oh God, the ghost of Pilo's in the house again.
Yeah.
Quick,
He never
quick,
left.
play good music. He hates that. So, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about? Oh God, he's back. He's in the vents.
I think we should do an Instagram live battle where we do artist versus artist,
So,
or at least discuss like if we all pick an artist, we should do like their top 15 hits,
okay.
and see who had a better song out of it. It has to be the same genre, things like that.
Do we get bonus points if we like sing it?
No, because you're technically the only one who can sing.
I can't sing worth shit.
No. So
we can all sing.
we can-
Secondly,
So we can all. So I'll put this caveat. So he's the only one who can like sing with holding
he
a
has
tune.
harmony.
Yes, he has harmony with
Yeah.
the tune. You would be the second,
Mm.
and I am the
we have
far
yet to
third.
hear you. We have yet to
Yeah,
hear
you
you
don't
sing
even
ever.
attempt.
Yeah, we try to get
There's
you.
a reason. You know what? I'm
the
good at it.
reason that he sings.
Look,
You could be like a modern day Kelly Price.
Yeah, you can be a modern day Hoobastank.
You could be a modern day Janet Jackson.
You can be the modern day Earth, Wind, and Mud.
You could be a modern day Pinot.
You can be a modern day Third Eye. He kind of sees. I got an audience laugh.
Fuck you. And that was another episode of Bed by Nine.
It's closing time.
I'm quitting. This is Hev.
That's Hev. There's Keith
Yeah.
Edward
Williams
the fourth
third.
Esquire.
Avocado.
LLC.
Avocado quinoa.
LLC.
And I'm Jared. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay safe out there. We love y'all.
Bye.